Yellowstone enthusiasts, grab your coffee and snacks because we have a monumental update about the series' future. Spoiler alert, Yellowstone is not cancelled. The series has faced significant challenges over the past year due to Kevin Costner's departure, which triggered a major crisis in the Yellowstone universe. This crisis was so severe that the show couldn't even release the second part of its fifth season. For context, the first part aired in November 2022, and now, nearly 2 years later, we're still waiting. No TV show should be split into 2 parts and then have its second part delayed by months, let alone years. Last November, it was confirmed that the show was cancelled and that Season 5 Part 2 would be its final run. However, the Yellowstone franchise is set to continue with a new series slated for 2024, which was initially planned as a sequel to the original show. Almost a year later, in early August, we learned that this sequel had been renamed The Madison. Updates have been exceedingly slow and sparse, and just when we were ready to give up on the franchise, with many disappointed over The Madison, Yellowstone had a change of heart. Recent news reveals that Yellowstone has been revived and is moving forward with Season 6 after Season 5 Part 2. Yes, you heard that right, the Yellowstone saga is not over. According to a report from Puck, Yellowstone is advancing with Kelly Reilly and Cole Hauser stepping up as the new leads, taking over from Costner. Reilly and Hauser, who portray the beloved Beth and Rip Wheeler, were already rumored to be in talks for the spin-off The Madison. It's now confirmed that they will lead the new season of Yellowstone, continuing the original series. Back in March 2024, Reilly was vague about the show's future, dismissing speculation as nonsense. Then, 3 months later, Costner confirmed on social media that he would not be returning for Season 5B or any future seasons, which at the time seemed to confirm the show's cancellation. We had been preparing for the final season of the show for months, and even though it broke our hearts, we made peace with it. Now, out of nowhere, they're announcing that the show is not cancelled but will continue with a 6th season featuring the most cherished characters. It's bewildering that this wasn't announced when Costner left the series. I sense significant issues with Taylor Sheridan's handling of the situation, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Here are my theories on what happened behind the scenes. Based on what we know and the rumors circulating, it seems Sheridan realized he couldn't wrap up the series properly in just 10 episodes set to release in November 2024. Despite warnings, he didn't heed them and changed his mind during filming of Season 5 Part 2. Honestly, I'm relieved I'm not working with Sheridan. I'd have lost my mind over such upheavals. I also believe Paramount wasn't pleased with fan reception of The Madison. Sheridan likely hoped The Madison would be embraced as a new Yellowstone, replacing the original characters, but that wasn't the case. Despite having a list names, fans were disappointed by the lack of familiar faces. Even reactions to my videos on The Madison showed that fans were upset. You might have the biggest stars, but they are not our beloved Duttons. Ultimately, I feel Paramount forced Sheridan to revive Yellowstone to keep the saga alive, otherwise risking losing a whole fan base. They agreed to Reilly and Hauser's demands, no matter how high, as they are seen as the franchise's only hope to return to its former glory. Michelle Pfeiffer is confirmed to star in and executive produce The Madison. If you followed my videos, you'll know I hinted at this possibility, and now it's official. After months of negotiations, Chris McCarthy, CEO of Paramount Global, praised Pfeiffer, calling her an extraordinary talent who brings emotional depth, authenticity, and grace to every role. Paramount is clearly banking on Pfeiffer to revitalize the Yellowstone franchise. Another prediction came true. Kurt Russell will co-star alongside Pfeiffer, forming the latest power couple in the Yellowstone universe. I can't think of a better duo to lead a Yellowstone spin-off. Also joining the cast is Patrick J. Adams, known from Suits, who will likely play the son of Pfeiffer and Russell's characters. It may sound intriguing, but we don't yet know these characters like we do Beth and Rip. So why get excited about them? Beth and Rip are among the most well-developed and complex characters in Yellowstone. Their multifaceted personalities unfold gradually, keeping us engaged and invested in their journey. Their on-screen chemistry is undeniable, and the evolution of their relationship from initial tension to deep, passionate love is a highlight for anyone who loves a well-crafted love story. Their vulnerability and strength are compelling, making them beloved characters. The phenomenal performances by Riley and Hauser add incredible depth to Beth and Rip. Rip's unwavering loyalty to the Dutton family, especially to Beth, resonates with viewers who value themes of loyalty and resilience. Meanwhile, Beth's sharp wit, intelligence, and fearless attitude, coupled with her memorable one-liners, make her unforgettable. Many fans would love to see Beth and Rip at the forefront of the show. Are you excited to see the couple leading the series? One big question remains, what will the show be about? We've seen Beth and Rip come together as a couple, overcoming numerous challenges. Now, as a happily married couple, their dynamic romance has settled into something more stable. However, the impending death of John Dutton could add a new dimension to their story. If John Dutton dies, Beth and Rip might inherit the Yellowstone ranch, giving them control over the land and a chance to set their own rules. Given their strong personalities, it's exciting to imagine how they would handle the complex politics of Montana. This means that Season 6 of Yellowstone could focus more on political intrigue rather than romance, but with these two leading, it would definitely be worth watching. It may have caught your attention that there is no mention of Luke Grimes or Kelsey Spill in Season 6, but we'll explain their fate in the show in the next video. For more thrilling updates on the Yellowstone franchise, stay tuned.